Alright, back to the Lost Colony. I'm assuming we traded with you and you're leaving now, looks like. That's probably true. I installed, well, installed is the wrong word. I queued up building a few more rooms in here. I don't have any immediate plans for putting anything in there. The idea is to just reduce the amount of time they're outdoors to get some marginal bonus effect of not making them pissed about, well, being outdoors. Since we have a bunch of undergrounders. I might make this the new barn or something. That might work, because this barn is actually a little small. This will just be, I don't know, a fucking closet. Maybe we'll tear this wall down and expand the rec room if we need to. I'm not too sure. We won't really worry about it too much right now. Oh, will somebody please haul this milk? No storage space for a dead slug. Yes, so we had an alien raid, which is why I assume we have just a goddamn mess of corpses. I would like you to haul all this out of there at some point. That way everybody else can fill those spots up with some other shit. Insulting spree. Damn it. Why? Pessimist, unsightly environment, outdoors. Jesus Christ, really? You just slip under the mood there and you just go off. Very impressive fine meal, very impressive dining room. They don't have the rec room bonus because they probably weren't in it recently. I'm not sure how long those work and carry on for. Yeah, underground or indoors is actually a mood bonus. So that's good. Wonder if we need to clean this, maybe. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Oh, Jesus, you're running around all night. That's not the best. And you're up for the day already? Did you never sleep, or did you sleep and get up early? I'm not sure. Can you fuck off and stop insulting people? Hakey and Herd. That's maybe an abuse of your rank. Let's see. I guess steel. Stick that there. Who is our absolute best constructor? Let's micromanage this. You. Hey, there we go. Just beat the shit out of her. That'll handle the problem just fine. Yeah, don't crush her other kidney. Does she not get catharsis from that? Oh, she still gets catharsis, so that's good. Filthy, tired, insulted, etc. Well, that's your own fucking fault. Okay, we got an excellent double bed for, I forgot who the new couple was. It was the sergeant and a corporal. Hakey. Hakey and Herd. Hakey and Herd. So then we have an excellent bed, an excellent bed, excellent, 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 excellent. Everybody has excellent beds then. We'll set this one for Horvath so it's closer to the door. And then we could swap a bed out of here. Yeah, we have one normal. Let's just tear this one apart, since it's the worst bed. Are you harvestable? 84. What about you? 84. Guess we'll do some grow zones around these real quick. Allow sowing, delete. Hello, emu. Let's grab you. No storage space available. Surprising. But also not surprising. We still probably have an ungodly amount of insect meat, which we should make some sort of decision on how we're going to handle that. Probably, maybe. Oh, Jesus. We have an ungodly amount of frickin' everything. What do we got for bricks? What do we got here? More food baskets, I guess, are going to be a thing. Limestone. Alright, let's do a couple of limestone food baskets. This needs to be dealt with immediately because the door is open. Stuff is ticking over between refrigerated and frozen. Storage for exclusively insect meat. Same deal. We actually have more than enough storage for insect meat at this point. We're not fully using our baskets. I'm gonna leave it alone. And if it becomes... If we get so much meat that we actually need the space, then we'll deal with it. Did we get that emu hauled in? No. Frozen, won't spoil, dead for 2.3 days. I guess it'll be fine. Oh, you're already running out to get it. That's fine then. Alright, a Fairless Clutch Mother. Let's go deal with that in a second. What meals are we making right now? So we got fine meals up to a point. Suspended Simple, we just have back storage there. We could go back to Lavish. And then cooking other meals in between. So let's do until you have, and let's just do, say, 20 Lavish meals. Alright. This map is just a mess. Yeah, we'll let that get hauled in. And then we'll grab... I guess we don't need to grab everybody. It's just a Clutch Mother. So let's grab the Smart Gunners. Because they can go on either side and get it in a firing line like that. Well, not either side directly. At an angle. Alright, so you go there, you head this way. That was plenty efficient there. You haul this, and you... What can we have you do while you're all the way down here? If we say harvest, do you harvest? I don't remember if you actually harvest. Not, yeah, you're not assigned. I hate to send them all the way down here and not do anything for it. We could deconstruct something and haul it back. We could just have her haul a chunk. It's pointless waste, but whatever. Munson gathers. We should have had him just harvest some food, like those berries that were nearby. It doesn't really matter though. We're in winter. I don't think there's any reason not to like expand this a bit and just get some more grass growing for the animals. If it doesn't grow, I don't really care, and it's plant experience for them and whatnot. It gives them something to do. We had been talking about expanding the walled area, but I don't really think we need to. I think we're doing pretty fine on keeping our animals fed without kibble. Clearly we have no wood. Which is a continuous problem. Ah yes, we queued up a bunch of steel mining. Modern furniture. Is that vanilla expanded? Let's check that break risk in a second. Other tanning doesn't really matter. This didn't really matter. Oh yes, modern furniture was for like the recreation items. Waste disposal is a good one. Well, we're back to minor. Might have been just from being outdoors or something. Yeah, you're in a bad mood. Disturbed sleep, unsightly environment, insulted times 6 minus 23. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Alcohol tolerance, psychite tolerance. Yeah, so that stuff kicking in. That's fine. You're steadfast at least, but still, you're at risk of breaking. So, new recreation objects. A piano. Yeah, I guess it doesn't block the pool table, so we can put a piano there. A roulette table, that's pretty big. So yeah, I think we're gonna actually move the barn into here once the doors are down. And we'll expand the, do we actually have enough chitin? We do have enough chitin for a dartboard. We'll expand the rec area. Let's do, wait, what is this? Is this a sleeping spot? Why is that there? Stick a dartboard. Actually, that'll be not against the wall when we tear the wall down, which will look weird, so we'll put it like that. And then a punching bag, which can go not cloth. Plain leather? Sure. Punching bag can go over here, like that's fine. Hopefully that doesn't actually overlap the wall and look weird. Actually, should a punching bag be in an open area, not against a wall? It kind of makes sense, right? Logically, we'll do it like that. I think that'll work. And then we'll tear this down. We'll put a roulette table over here, move the animals into this as the barn. And this is just going to remain a hallway, I guess, over here. We can put some other stuff in there if we ever have a reason to. We could move this a little bit. I think we'll leave it alone. It covers the work area right now, like the research station. Covers the poker table. That's fine. And this one covers the prison and shit. Unless we can get this one positioned in a way that it covers the dining room. It covers part of the hospital if we do it like that, but not the prison. Nah, I think we'll leave it alone. If we get prisoners, it'll be nice if they don't flip their shit on us. Okay. We need doors, and then we have like one section of tile that didn't get finished, it looks like. Oh, it just hasn't been built. Great. So everything is floored in, roofed, and walls. We just need wood for doors and furniture and shit. Major break risk. There we go. Because you're wreck deprived and running around outside. Yeah, that makes sense because you're out here mining all the time. Yeah, you're going to be pretty pissy while we're having you mine. Missing out on wreck time. Alright. That's basically handled. We'll have a lot of wood once these cactuses finish. Get that chunk out of there at some point. No storage space. Is it because they're only allowed in one of the crates and the crate is full? Probably. Meals, package survival meal. And I believe we removed the animals from that area. Which is area 1. Just from the other crate. Yeah, we'll remove the animals from around both crates just as a safety measure to make sure they don't do anything. Oh, we got 80 jade. We may actually be able to make something there. We've got a helmet that deteriorated, and they've switched over to probably just a different helmet, I guess. Yeah, it's probably a spare. Falling through the cleaning. It's not bad. We got our dartboard. We got a chitin. We got a marble piano, and then a plain leather punching bag. Still don't have the last catapult built. Missing slate, out of all things, apparently. Well, and wood, but consuming a meal. Yeah, I'm just gonna let you do it. I'll let you finish the piano when. Oh, you're already gonna go finish the piano. All right then, cool. I was gonna say let them just do it whenever they get around to it, but they are getting around to it. An excellent piano. It is art. It is called Gourd. Gourd the piano. The yak is represented as a pile of power tools. You know, that's not necessarily an inaccurate depiction of a farm animal. Herd's got an unfinished sculpture. Wouldn't be bad to get that. Should see if we have anything tucked away here that's actually useful to the colony. I don't think we do. I don't think we have any like art in here. I don't think it's supposed to be in here, but yeah, okay. I would like some doors, please. We can go farther. Oh, I missed a rabbit. Damn. farther into the field for some wood, maybe. I wonder if it's worth it to range pretty far, get some cactuses, or just wait for the ones we have planted to finish growing. We can put these berries in this grow zone, since they're pretty close. Well, they're relatively as close by as some of the other things, so. Harvest these trees. It looks like we probably already harvested a lot of the wood further from base. We'll grab these 2 trees. Oh. All these angel moth larvae. Well, whatever. I just unforbid the corpses because I don't like the red X's floating around the map. Conquest. Interesting. Sounds like the insects took an insect settlement. I'm not going to actually look. Well, we can check the factions because that won't load the whole map. It was Hyper. Or was Hyper the name of the place? Yeah, I don't know. Eternal Hive is the insects. Yeah, we have no wood in the generator too, which is a problem. And there's a little bit of a leg spike there. I thought there was like a raid coming in, but nope. Alright, let's suspend the lavish meals because we're out of veg. So we're kind of just waiting for stuff to happen. We could peel out these sections of wooden wall. That's not a bad call. And a shooting star. Let's see where this is. I mean, one of these was really good and the other one was really bad. It is right there. I don't like that it's in the wasteland, which means we'll have insect hives. But they are potentially quite good. So we may send a detachment out. I don't know. Both times we went to these ships before, we came back and had to deal with like infections from wounds and stuff that were almost did us in. Or Fry might have actually died because of one of those. I don't remember when Fry got sick. If he got sick on the road coming back from one of those. Or if he just got sick in the colony regularly and didn't make it that way. We could send a scout. It's far enough away that it would take some time for everybody else to catch up, though. I'm not sure. Let's expand that tree. Both of these trees into this zone. We might as well. Mining away still. Is there roof? There is roof. I will flag all this to be mined out though. Let's get these wall sections replaced. Reclaim some wood there. It goes straight into the wood generator. Alright, so what do we got for bricks? We can do chitin walls. That's fine. There we go. A little bit of wood back that way. Didn't make much of a difference. Just kind of went right into the generator, but it's something. Do we have any other wood walls in the base? No, we got plywood floors. I'm gonna leave that because it looks funny. Because it looks like an absolutely shit prison, and that amuses me. How's the ammo situation looking? Also, do you guys... Well, why don't you guys both get some ammo since you're right here? You're running way the fuck out to places to cook meals. We'll allow it. But in the future, let's... reduce the ingredient radius. Unless we broke that already by having them... by reducing it when they're out and running to get stuff. It looks like it's fine. So 64 out of 100 on the survival meals. Pretty good. We got... Oh, we did get some doors built. Almost all of the doors. We're just waiting for the work on this door. So let's reinstall these then. Be easier once the animals are up. That lazy ass chicken just sleeping there. All right, new animal barns. Now we can tear all this down. Ding. Cargo pod of weapons. What do we got? An assault rifle and a flintlock. You know, I will certainly take an assault rifle. Does that show up in the tab here? So this is DPS with accuracy, not DPS with armor against armored. I didn't realize that. So the DPS, factoring accuracy into it, the SMGs are actually more accurate than the pulse rifles, but their range is much worse. So that's how that balances out. So the HMG actually is probably inferior. So we'll probably go with this service rifle. Let's take a look at the range. 31 on the service rifle. Bullpup is 31. Assault rifle, 31. Marksman rifle, 37. HMG is 26. Yeah, so the HMG is poor for that. The pulse rifle, which is kind of our standard, 31. So let's go with the service rifle. So chuck that onto the floor, and then who has the HMG? You have the LMG. You have the HMG? Yes. Let's disallow this so nobody puts it away. Alright, cool. That'll be a little bit more efficient. Animal starvation, cactipine. Why are you starving? Alcohol tolerance small. Where did you find beer? So you are diet vegetables. Why are you not... Oh, wait, does it not eat grass? Seeds, animal products, meals, processed foods, liquor, kibble. Doesn't eat grass, does it? Live plants. Ah, that's what it categorizes as. Where is the cactipine? Expand allowed area. No. Let's just do animals, cactipine. Wait, what is the difference between these zones? So area 2 is everything up to the corner. Area 3 is this limited zone here. What was that for? Oh, that was for like putting the animals inside. Yeah, so let's allow expand allowed area, area 3, like this. Like this. Then animals, cactipine. You're an attack animal. You don't haul. Also, excuse me, lambs. Oh yeah, we got lambs. Let's put the cactipine into area 3. And then he can eat meals. Which is exactly where he's going to go do right now. Yeah, until we have kibble, that'll be... So any future kibble we get, we'll actually save for the animals that specifically need kibble. I will let this sheep get sheared, and then we'll execute it, since it gave birth to its babbies. And then for symmetry reasons, let's just make a couple more of these. For this barn and our roulette table. Do not have enough jade. Do we have enough chitin? Oh, we actually used up a fair amount of chitin. Marble? We actually have enough marble. I suppose a marble roulette table seems fine. May affect the beauty and quality of that room, which will make it completely worthwhile. Not going to fix any of the mismatched floors. As a very survival-focused series, we are not having the luxury of matching floors and walls. Where were... Oh, that stuff is still allowed. Clear allowed area, area 3. Yeah, because we don't want them over here. We'll just keep the cactipine basically confined to this barn area. It'll make finding the quills easier too, which ain't bad. Munson, shit. Yeah, just go. Otherwise, you're gonna get cranky. Okay. How did our seeds end up coming out? We have 51 haygrass seeds, which is suspended, 157 strawberry, 100 rice. Yeah, so once we hit spring, we can plant again. We'll have a lot of crops this season. Although maybe we don't want to plant that much crops. Maybe there's an argument that we want to hold our seeds for our new base. Although kind of there's an argument that we've built all this crap when we were planning to move to a new base soon. But it's not like we're going to bring the bricks and stuff with us, so we might as well just do some building here. We'll bring some of the stuff with us. See what we can uninstall and carry along. So, yeah. Kind of just waiting on food stuff, I guess, before eventually heading out to that other area. I'll have to decide if it makes sense to do that in the spring or maybe in the winter. I don't know. I'm going to attempt to pause the recording here for a second. Hopefully it doesn't break things. I've never actually used the pause feature in OBS. Alright, hopefully nothing broke. Back in action. I had to go take care of something real quick. And by something, I mean I had to go pee. Yeah, like one thing to consider would be maybe finding more caravan animals before we go. Although our camels are breeding prodigiously, so maybe that's fine. And we have the yak, and we have the alpaca. Yeah, that's probably fine. We could keep the sheep and bring them with us to the new place, and then they're something to easily slaughter for food once we get there. That might not be bad. We'll want a stockpile of, like, bricks, probably, too. Well, maybe not, because they're probably heavy. Excuse me, everybody else is sleeping. It's like it prioritizes as like a multi-step job or something, so they don't just plant one seed and then piss off, I think. And that causes him to get pissy because he commits to a long-term task and sits there forever. Just haul all these rocks here in. We need catapult ammo anyway. Mine some plasteel. How is our granite reserve doing? Only 146 granite left. Is it worth it to send people out to deconstruct some granite? If we run down here, it's equivalent to about running over there. So this would be better. Yeah, let's deconstruct these granite walls right here. Shit. A siege. Alright. Okay, where is everybody else? So we put Gilroy, Gullick, and Horvath. So Munson and Davy we need to restrict. Alright, so we've got 27 medieval humans. Let's see what they do for a medieval siege, because I don't know what they'll actually end up doing. I'm also going to cancel all this work. And just entirely at this point. So they're getting an actual mortars down. There's all our survival meals we'll need. So we're going to want to deal with this pretty promptly. If we let them build mortars, that wouldn't be the worst thing. Well, I killed one of them dead. Okay, so I'm thinking we got these 3 guys on mortars. We'll probably want to grab everybody else and get them down there, even though it's near nighttime. We'll get them over here because we don't actually want them to be firing on us at any point. Yeah, because they have a mortar up now, actually. That was quick. It takes too long for us to get down here. Did they just fire a rock at us? Is that what they're... Oh, yeah, they're only shooting rocks. Okay, that's good at least. That's a bit less dangerous. We'll let these 5 all get together first before sending anybody in. Yeah, so let's see. Over here. You go here. Okay, well you go there, and then you can probably take cover here, something like that. Oh shit, you ran out of ammo. Okay, go back for a second. And let's at least get a grenade off. Actually, can we get a bunch of grenades off? Alright, you're out of ammo entirely. So yeah, you go undraft, get ammo. How are you doing, Herd? Alright. They're assaulting the colony. Alright, do we fall back or do we hold our ground? Probably hold our ground. Let's get these positioned differently. What are we clicked on that this is being weird? 3 catapults. Set force. We can't set a force target. Shit. How do we break them? Alright, well I think we're holding position. We gotta make sure we take out the melee guys though, if we're doing that. Alright, well there they go. You guys can all be free now. That way we don't have any issues with mental breaks. Hold fire. Maybe it's because they weren't drafted that didn't work. I'm not sure. Not sure. Where are you? You're still on your way back. Alright, I'm going to send you specifically up here to make sure you get reloaded. And then we've got these guys. We'll move. How are you? Are you still good? Just some bruises and cracks. Perfect. That was a great siege. That was fantastic. We actually have mortars, which is a great gain. Alright. I need you. Strip them. Haul urgently this shit. Cancel the chunks. And this is tainted, so don't allow that. Yeah, so the shields all taint. We'll leave them here to rot. How long until you die? 5 hours. Doubt we can rescue you. Claim and uninstall. Claim and uninstall. Let's just cancel that last catapult entirely at that point. So there's a question about shells. Let's also cancel the corpses entirely. I think we'll just leave the corpses here to rot, honestly. Alright, you're heading that way. Unrestrict everybody. I would like you to prioritize hauling some shit. Oh, actually, let's get the meals. No storage space. Guess because it's already all reserved. Let's just get them in here for the time being. We'll get another set of crates in here. Actually. Storage. Can we build crates out of other shit? No, those are just wooden crates. We can do metal crate pile. We'll get a couple of those. Alright, will that work now? Yeah, and we'll want to forbid these. If we're gonna leave the corpses here, we want them forbidden. Damn it! Yeah, there's always gonna be a concern with a nighttime raid like that. Just put these over here somewhere. So, we need to figure out what our personal rules are going to be for mortars. Do we allow, like, what do we do for shell production, right? Can we make high explosive shells legally? Does that make sense? I honestly think it does, because you're just putting explosives in a metal tube, right, and launching it. Unless the argument you make is that the shell production has to be finely machined in some way. But I mean, your base level mortar is fairly low tech overall. I think, let's just make this one critical, and it is going to be survival meals only. Let's just make them both survival meals for the time being, I guess. Let's unrestrict the pig. I need somebody to haul these meals. You're hauling a mortar. Excuse me, sheep. Oh, because there's still meals in the crates. Yeah, actually, so just stay away from the goddamn crates. Entirely. And then this one, we'll turn meals back off. Somebody please put this where it belongs. The pig's gonna eat them, but we want the pig to haul for the time being, so we're just kind of... We got 4 major break risks, which sucks. However, I believe we're done down here. So there is that. All right, let's put in these crates as well. No, what am I looking for? Drugs, beer, basically all the drugs except for the ones that need to be refrigerated. So no Lucy, because that's already got its own spot. No ambrosia. Everything else should be fine. I think psychotropic fungus rots. Yeah, so we'll do that. We can do kibble as well as a storage place for excess kibble. Copy settings, paste settings. So, what do we still have in here? We still have a ton of survival meals. Oh, we got a lot of wood now. I'm not entirely sure why we have so much wood all of a sudden. Yeah, let's get these moved. I want to be sure this stuff gets moved as soon as possible. Okay, I'm gonna lock them in here. And then I'll get stuff moved around that way. All right, this shelf, clear all. Mortar shells. Steel and chem fuel. Yeah, so catapults are exclusively chunk based. So the shells are only useful for that. Let's... Oops. 5? Yeah, EMP shells are definitely actually going to be out. Because an EMP shell for sure is too high tech. But high explosive and incendiary, I think, are within bounds. Another conquest. Major break risk from insulted. Insulted, of course. Of course. These cascading breaks kind of suck. Excuse me, you're just a hat sitting out here. It's kind of weird. Don't like it. Please get it inside where it belongs. That sounds interesting. Let's take a look at this. Abandoned castle ruins may contain treasure. Nobody knows what happens. Scavenge some stuff. Abandoned threat. We are going to go check out some castle ruins next time on Dragon Ball Z. We're not going to do it today because we have only 4 minutes left in this episode, assuming I didn't fuck it up with pausing in some way. Yeah, we probably want to get a stockpile of chem fuel as well before we leave, because we'll have to wait on chem fuel production, or on ship production otherwise, to turn into chem fuel. Bricks. What do we got for bricks? Granite. We have 61 sandstone, 91 slate. So, I believe under security the traps are 45. So we do 1 sandstone and 1 slate. Why don't we just do... Let's finish our traps. Do 1 out of, I guess, steel. Actually, let's not. We only have 125 steel. Uranium? Chitin? Chitin. We could always move these dining tables in here. It's further away, though. It doesn't really achieve much. If we had another bench to put in here, it would make sense. We could move these so they're not in the middle of the room, but this layout is fine. It's a little wacko, but I don't mind it. Is that not? That's not tiled. Neither is that, is it? What is this flooring? Limestone, flagstone? It's actually kind of weird to say. Major break risk. Because you're way out in the field, and you're insulted and pessimist, and yada yada yada. Yep, of course. Food binge. God damn it. God damn it. Because of the fucking insulted. Cook and find meals. No, we got our 10 shells. I'm going to move this. It's going to be a little... No, if I do that, the pathing's pretty shit. I'm just concerned about, like, the explosion radius. I think everything's probably fine. It's probably fine. We could get some interior defenses in case we get attacked. Like from drop pods and shit. We could do, like, a line of trenches. Like if they come down in here or something. If they come in down here. Down here we got a lot of like incidental cover we could hide behind. Oh, also sieges. Or not sieges, sappers. Could be useful to have defenses in place. Jesus Christ. What was that banging for? Major break. Please go home. preemptively stick a mass grave out here somewhere in this corner as well. That way we've got kind of mass graves in the four corners, something to haul bodies to. Although these ones are all full. Stick a mass grave. No, that's the graveyard proper. We don't want a mass grave by Fry's resting place. Just do one there. Just some busy work, but oh, flew. Just the yak though. He'll be fine. Cut scar from a cleaver. Did we put him into combat? Oh, he's actually... not doing great. He's not doing bad. Let's let them use herbal medicine on him next time he gets tended. There's no reason to let our yak die if it can be saved. We didn't lose anything to incoming rocks, did we? I know one hit the walls down there. Looks like we're probably fine. Rejected proposal. But they didn't break up, right? Proposal was rejected. Opinion of my lover. Okay, yeah. So they're still together. That's good. I thought they were, but you can never quite be sure. Some of that shit. I like how there's just a gas pipe running right underneath all the medical beds. It's definitely not dangerous or anything. It's not begging... Excuse me. It's not begging for an explosion to happen or anything like that. An art patron? Interesting. We'll check out this art patron and then we'll end this episode. I'll let them get into the base first before we send out the sergeant to deal with him. Excuse me. Major break risk on Munson, who is out here. How about you go do something else if you're going to be mad? Consuming a meal, yes. I agree with this idea. They are outside of the... Did they go up then outside? Why? I'm very confused. Oh, also a party spot. Should the party spot actually be in the rec room? Probably. I don't know how much party spots actually matter. Have a wedding right by the roulette table if you decide to do that. God damn it, excuse me. Swallowed wrong, like a dodo. Ooh, they sell holograms. That's cute. 400 beauty. Holy shit. Okay. Not they logically should not have holograms, so there's no way we can buy them. They'll buy our Xenomorph Carapace, which is great. We have Crystal Mitts. What do these guys do? Removing Rock Rebel. So they eat rock. Okay. I guess we'll buy some art from them. Wooden pottery. 60. Sculpture is 50. That seems like a pretty good idea. Hippopotamus leather small rug. 14 beauty. Item for strife. What? So the pottery seems like a good deal. Steel large sculpture is 100 beauty for 437. That's too expensive. Yeah, I think we'll just grab that. Let's try and see if putting more art in here makes this look better. Actually, could we see somebody's needs here? Very impressive dining room 5. Somewhat impressive rec room. Let's put the other one in the rec room. Actually, let's put the statue in the rec room. We'll put the pots in here, this in here, right next to the piano, right next to the wedding area. Can somebody do that immediately? Ditto with that. Alright, so if we do room stats, impressive, somewhat rich, quite spacious, beautiful, slightly dirty. Slightly dirty, pretty, very spacious, rich, extremely impressive. Alright. Very impressive barrack, very impressive rec room, very impressive dining room. Seems good. We won't really know if the barrack ticks up until after they rest. I suppose we'll let them get up. We'll see. The first person that gets up, we'll see if their barrack impressiveness increases, and then we'll call that it a day for the episode. Inspired trade. Well, if only you could have had that before we dealt with these guys. That would have been actually really good, since they're the primary trader. Oh, you're up. Very impressive barrack still. Is there something above very impressive, or are we just wasting stuff on a lark here? I don't know. I might look that up. But that's it for this episode, so until next time.